I don't believe in God. If he was real, this world wouldn't be so flawed. Wars rage on, children cry in fear. If God was love, why is peace never near?
Look around, all I see is pain, greed, power, people killing in his name. Hate in the streets, bombs in the skies, and y'all still say there's a God up high. Where is he when the innocent fall? When liars lead and justice stalls? If he's love, where's his reply? I've screamed his name, heard no reply. You're a dentist, right? You fix decay, but still so many walk away. Rotten teeth, broken smiles, but they don't come to you, not in a while. Is it your fault they bleed and ache, or theirs for the chances they never take? Same with God, he gave us choice, but we mute his word and ignore his voice. He don't force love, don't twist your hand. He gave the map, we ignore his plan. Peace ain't missing cause God walked away. It's missing cause we won't obey. He's real, we don't go. We break and blame the glow. The cure was there, we closed the door. It's not God's fault, we want no more. He exists, but belief ain't force-fed. It's a choice, peace is real, but it starts when you silence the noise. Maybe it ain't about proof or signs. Maybe the war is in our minds. God, maybe he was waiting all this time. Maybe it ain't about proof or signs. Maybe the war is in our minds. God, maybe he was waiting all this time.
Where was God when the world burned down?
Where was God when the bombs dropped? When the mother screamed and the heartbeat stopped? When the flood came, when the quake hit? When the child got buried in a politics pit? Where was God in the courtroom lies? In the backroom deals, in the silent cries? When the guilty smiled, walked out clean, and the truth got crushed in a money machine? I asked, I begged, I broke inside. Prayed to the heavens, all I got was silence. Why? So don't preach me hope, don't sell me light. If God was there, why'd he hide that night?
Where was God in the fire, in the flood, when pain spilled like blood? Was he deaf? Was he gone? Or was I too far gone for love to respond?
Maybe I wanted him to play by my rules, to fix my world while I broke his tools, to show up loud when I never listened, to heal my wounds while I fed the system. He gave us will, but we chose war. Gave us light, but we shut the door. He was never gone, never turned his face, but I never stepped into his grace. I blame the sky for my broken soul, screamed for rescue while I dug the hole. Where was God? Maybe that's flawed. The real question is, where was I with God?
Where was God in the fire, in the flood, when pain spilled like blood? Was he deaf? Was he gone? Or was I too far gone for love to respond?
Maybe God was right there, waiting on me to care. say faith is blind. No, faith sees what fear freely.
Faith ain't blind, it's bold in the dark. It's trust with scars, not fairy tale art. It's logic plus love, pain turned to fire. It's standing firm when the world's a liar. I don't believe cause I'm scared of hell. I believe cause I've been through my own as well. And still stood tall, still broke through. Something held me when nothing else could do. It's not blind, it's a different kind of sight. Seeing purpose in the chaos, stars in the night. You call it luck, I call it divine. You see the surface, I see the sign. Faith ain't blind, it's the reason I rise. It's the strength in my step, it's the fire in my eyes. I don't walk by sight alone, but I ain't walking unknown. Faith ain't blind, it knows. I question God, yeah, many times when prayers bounce back like failed rhymes. But even in silence, even in pain, I saw him move, quiet but plain. Faith ain't fear, it's not a crutch. It's grit, it's grace, it's more than enough. You say I follow without proof or plan, but I walk with peace while you just ran. I got questions, I got doubt, but faith don't mean I figured it out. It means I trust, I keep the pace, even when I can't see his face. Faith ain't blind, it's the reason I rise. It's the strength in my step, it's the fire in my eyes. I don't walk by sight alone, but I ain't walking unknown. Faith ain't blind, it knows.
Faith is not the absence of thought, it's the presence of purpose, even when the path ain't lit.
Faith ain't blind, it's awake and unshaken, yeah.
Because the world's broken. Alright, let me flip it. You a dentist, yeah? Fix teeth, right? Then why do I see pain in every bite? Why do smiles crack, gums bleed? If you exist, why ain't the world freed? Oh, I get it. You treat the ones who show, but millions don't, so their pain just grows. Ain't your fault they never came, ain't your fault they live in shame. You got the tools, you got the cure, but they ignore you, that's for sure. For sure. Flip the frame, blame the healer for the pain. Nas who rejects the help and wonders why they still need help. You can't blame light if you close your eyes. You can't hate God just cause you denied. Same with God, gave us will, but most won't pause, won't sit still. They suffer loud, they curse his name, but never ask, am I to blame? You think a father leaves his son, or did the son just turn and run? God don't beg, he stands with grace, but we ghost him and hate his face. Like a dentist, waiting inside. Open door, chair, tools all supplied. But if you never walk in, never knock, don't complain that the pain won't stop. Bodies flip the frame, blame the healer for the pain. Nas who rejects the help and wonders why they still need help. You can't blame light if you close your eyes. You can't hate God just cause you deny. Some never pray, but expect miracles. Some never listen, but scream, where is God? Don't reject the cure, then curse the disease. God's always been here, you just refuse to believe. Nah, God ain't the problem. We are. God ain't the one who dropped that bomb, signed that law, or did that wrong. He didn't build that cage or rig that trial. Didn't silence truth or fake that smile. He didn't sell lies wrapped in gold. Didn't bribe votes or let power hold. That's us, with greed in our veins, chasing power, playing dirty game. He gave us rules, clear and wise, but we twist them up, dress them in disguise, pointing fingers at the sky while we let justice die. God ain't the problem, look in the mirror, truth ain't hiding, we just fear her. You want peace, start with your soul. This world's broken cause we lost control. It ain't God flooding timelines with hate. It's us behind the mask locking fate. It ain't God in the corporate scam. It's your brother, your boss, your fam. He didn't invent war, guns, or pain. He gave a garden, we wanted gain. He whispered love, we shouted mine. He drew a line, we blurred the line. Still he waits, calm in the storm, while we blame him for the world we deform. God ain't running, God ain't fake. We just want his love with none of God ain't the problem. Look in the mirror, truth ain't hiding, we just fear her. You want peace, start with your soul. This world's broken cause we lost control. You say if God was real, there'd be peace. But peace was a gift. We chose the beast. Don't blame God, he ain't the one who failed. It's us who bailed and nailed the truth shut.
He's not far, just haven't looked near.
You think he's distant, silent, gone, but truth is you've been running too long. You numb the pain, you drown the sound, but deep inside you wanna be found. He ain't mad, he ain't cold, he ain't keeping score, a story's old. He's right there when you fall apart. No judgment, just an open heart. You don't need perfect, don't need a show, just a whisper, just let him know. He don't need temples, gold, or fame, just your truth, call his name. Come to him when you're lost, when you break, when the nights feel too late. Come to him, you ain't too far gone, you were his all along. Just come to him. He saw the tears you never cried, the silent screams you kept inside. He walked beside when you felt alone, yeah. He waited when your heart turned stone. This ain't religion, this is real. It's not about rules, it's what you feel. Drop the guilt, release the shame. He knows your past, loves you the same. So come raw, come scarred, come broken, come hard. He don't need saints, just the truth. Even rebels still have roots. Come to him when you're lost, when you break, when the nights feel too late. Come to him, you ain't too far gone, you were his all along. Just come to him. Maybe he didn't leave. Maybe you just stopped reaching. Maybe he's been speaking through the silence you keep preaching. Come to him before you blame the sky. Give truth one try. to him before you blame the sky. Give truth one try. Come to him. You read the book? Nice. But only the parts that work for you, right? Right. Everybody's got a verse they quote when it suits the game, when it buys a vote. Cherry pick truth, remix the line. Use God's name but ignore his spine. Preach forgiveness, hold a grudge. Sing hallelujah but never budge. Post scripture, live bitter. Love thy neighbor unless they differ. It's the book of excuses they flipping now. Justify hate with a holy vow. Talk of peace while they plant division. Blind to the blood in their own religion. Of excuses, truth on mute. Twist the sacred to fit your suit. God ain't fooled, he sees the play. Your mask won't save you, judgment day. They scream God says, but forget the rest. Use his name like a bulletproof vest. Weaponize faith, monetize pain. Claim the crown, but fear the rain. You skip the page on love and grace, but memorize rules to control a place. God ain't a tool you wave in pride. He's the mirror you've been trying to hide. Your Sunday words don't match your week. Loud at church, but your heart is weak. You built the temple, but burned the soul. Climbed the ladder, but lost control. Book of excuses, truth on mute. Twist the sacred to fit your suit. God ain't fooled, he sees the play. Your mask won't save you, judgment day. Book of excuses, truth on mute. Twist the sacred to fit your suit. God ain't fooled, he sees the play. Your mask won't save you, judgment day. Faith ain't fashion, it's not a prop. It's a life lived, not a chapter crop. He gave a book to guide the lost, not to justify the cost of your pride, of your hate, of your twisted faith. Excuses, truth on mute. Twist the sacred to fit your suit. God ain't fooled, he sees the play. Your mask won't save you, judgment day. Use judgment day. Use judgment day. Your mask won't save you, judgment day. You judgment day. You judgment day. You judgment day.
You want peace? Then choose it. Don't wait for the world to hand it to you. Peace is a choice. We blame the wars, we blame the guns, but peace starts way before the bombs run. It starts in the silence, in how we speak, in how we treat the lost and weak. You say God should have stopped the fight, but what about you in the heat of spite? You hold grudges like sacred chains, while asking heaven to end the pain. We choose ego over grace, pride over face to face. God gave peace, it ain't a myth, but peace takes work, it don't come swift. Peace is a choice, not a wish in the wind. It's how you live, not just how you begin. It's turning the cheek when you wanna fight. It's walking in love when you're burning inside. Don't wait on signs in the sky. Start with the mirror, ask yourself why. Why the hate still lives in your tone. Why forgiveness never picks up the phone. Peace ain't passive, it takes guts to stay calm when the system cuts. To break the cycle, hold the line when the world's gone numb but you still shine. Don't blame God for the storm you stir. He gave the map, you chose the blur. We don't need more signs or noise. We need hearts that make that that choice. Peace is a choice, not a wish in the wind. It's how you live, not just how you begin. It's turning the cheek when you wanna fight. It's walking in love when you're burning inside. Teach, preach peace. Practice it. Don't wait for the world. Be it. Peace is not the absence of war, it's the presence of wisdom in the middle of the war within. Don't just preach peace. Practice it. Don't wait for the world. Be it. Peace is not the absence of war. It's the presence of wisdom in the middle of the war within.
If I met God, I don't even know what I'd say, but I've got questions.
If I met God, I'd try to speak, but I'd probably choke hard too weak. Would I cry? Would I rage? Would I kneel or disengage? Would I ask why he felt so far? Why he let my soul collect these scars? Why prayers came back like echoes cold? While life just broke what I couldn't hold? Would I beg for peace or scream for truth? Ask where he was in my shattered youth? Would I confess or would I blame? Or just sit there whispering his name?
If I met God, would he look like love? Would he say he's proud or call my bluff? Would he hold my shame or burn it away? Would he stay silent or finally say?
Would he talk about mercy, show me light, or ask why I chose to hide from right? Would he remind me of all I missed, the hands I pushed, the chances I dissed? Would he cry with me, feel my pain? Would he help me heal or explain the rain? Would he say I never left but you kept me blocked? Chose your fear, let your heart stay locked. Would he show me the moments he tried, the signs I missed, the tears I denied? Would I listen then, truly hear, or still hold on to pain and fear?
If I met God, would he look like love? Would he say he's proud or call my bluff? Would he hold my shame or burn it away? Would he stay silent or finally say? Maybe he's led me every time someone showed up when I was falling. Maybe I just never noticed. If I met God, maybe I already have and didn't know it.
there's a God, where's the proof? Why does love feel so aloof? So many lies in holy names, so much blood in divine games. You say he's love, you say he's near, then why's the silence all I hear? You see the pain, but not the cause. You feel the cracks, but break the laws. You judge the storm, but skip the sky. You want the truth, but live the lie. God ain't fiction, he's just filtered by power, pride, and systems tilted. He's not in temples built for fame. He's in your breath, not just a name. Faith or fiction, can't tell anymore. He's the whisper knocking on your core. Is it comfort just to cope, or the root of real hope? Faith or fiction, what do you choose? The truth ain't loud, it moves in you. I ain't afraid of doubt, it keeps me sane. But sometimes I want more than pain. If God is there, I need to feel, not just believe in something real.
Then feel the peace when you forgive, the strength you get when you choose to live. Feel the stillness when you let go. That's not fiction, that's your soul. Faith or fiction, line is thin. He waits not outside, but deep within. You'll never find what you won't see, but the truth is loud to hearts that speak.
Maybe God isn't proven by facts, but by who you become when you believe he's real. Powerful thought ends with a challenge, not an answer, just like real faith.